Hola, ¿cómo estás? I don't know how to speak Spanish. This DD Vlogs. This might be the beginning of it. No, this is not the beginning of the video. Cause y'all, well, this technically the beginning. This is the next clip after the first clip. Y'all get the fucking point, alright? God damn it.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Type shit. Happy birthday. Somebody birthday.
What's up, guys?
And she introduced it herself, you know?
Hi, how are you?
First person to do that. Every other person I had to be like, ew, introduce yourself. She introduces herself.
Cianne and yo. Did y'all eat today? Yeah, good. What should I eat today? At least 3 times a day. I don't even eat 3 times a day. I eat at least 2. You eat 2?
The times. Oh, well, yeah. Most probably eat like twice a day. Cause I either eat at work and then I eat when I come to crib, or I just eat one thing all day and then just plug it out. But, bruh, life been lifing. I know y'all niggas probably wondering, like, where the content been at? Where the vlogs at? Nigga, I've been trying. Shit just keep failing and don't be going to plan. So, you mean, this is where we at right now.
Might be hard.
It definitely
I'm over this shit.
Oh, man.
Clock me out. Clock me out. I don't even want to be here.
Niggas don't like the Matrix no more. I'm trying to tell you, but, like, you mean?
But I've been out the Matrix, though. I'm 2 steps away from the Matrix.
The Matrix is ass.
I ain't never even seen the Matrix.
What?
Yeah. I just know what it means.
See, that kind of just made me sad. Cause why the fuck you ain't see the
It's
Matrix?
like 4 of them, right?
5 minutes later.
Yeah, now it's 4 of them, but the first one I don't think was good.
I watched like a little bit of, I don't even know which one it was, but I just watched it recently.
The new one I heard wasn't that good.
I don't know. Is that what John Wick?
They all got John Wick.
I don't know. Well, basically it was something like he a game designer and he tripped. I bought scissors.
Cianne about to be my therapist, cause I'm about to vent to her about what's going on. Type shit. In the club, my twin, we be vibing. I'm not doing the fingers thing though.
I got you.
My face a little bit sassy. But
no, that's something.
Definitely.
I don't know. I done seen a few niggas do it. It don't faze me.
Me personally,
but like
I'm not doing that shit. But
so I got a hole in it right there.
I'm trying to keep Cianne in frame for y'all.
I'm not trying to show y'all
what's going on neither. So it's like, fuck. If y'all a little bit tilted, man, y'all just gonna have to deal with that shit. I'm sorry, brother.
I mean, I can move over. I'm about to turn this way anyway.
We back from technical difficulties.
That's better?
Yes, a little bit.
Now I don't even gotta move.
I just gotta stay right here and take shit. But
where are we starting at? What do you need to talk about first?
It all started when I was a young lad. You feel me?
A lad?
Yeah, a young lad. I'm Irish today.
Type. That's big enough. Might be too big.
That's what she said.
This way. Yeah. I be having visions in my head when I do this. I can roll anything.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas gonna be mad when I say this. Cianne is literally the best roller that I know though. No bullshit.
Oh man, you know some people.
Yeah, a lot of niggas gonna be mad, but Cianne is really one of the best people that I know that know how to roll.
I question it all the time though.
And she's not been smoking for that long. She don't smoke at all no more. I'm actually proud of her. We need to start there. That's what we need to start with. Motivation for the day, yo. She's been sober for 1 year and 2 months, yo.
10 months.
10 months. 10 months. You feel me? Well, sober from weed. Alcohol, I can't. Listen, I don't know what the fuck she doing. I'm not around. I'm not liable. I don't.
No, I was just drinking. But I've never had a difficulty not drinking.
She's of age, by the way. We need to talk about that too. Every time we go to the fucking liquor store, niggas look at me like I'm crazy as shit. She's 21, bruh.
I'm 22.
22, bruh. She older than me.
Yeah, I'm about to be 23.
She's an old head. She fucking eats peanuts in her ice cream.
First of all,
alright, we not gonna start today.
This not
hey, none of this shit in there.
But yeah, sobriety is a path of people that don't have control, and I did not.
I'm really proud of her though. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I was there for the journey. You feel me?
Yo, he was a part of the conversation when I first started.
No bullshit. I remember.
We was kind of strangers. We wasn't strangers because this was like maybe our 3rd conversation. But I fucked up, y'all. I technically would have had a little bit more time on my belt. I had made it a week and then I got tracked. It was my fault. I tracked myself, basically. But like, I was hanging around niggas that I used to do drugs with all the time. Smoking, y'all, smoking. Not no other drug. I was only doing that. And then, like, I went with them thinking I wasn't going to be able to smoke. And I was supposed to be doing hair. And next thing I know, we in a car smoking. And I could have lied, yo. Like, I could have lied and told the nigga that I was still about to be on my second week. But I don't lie, yo. Lying is pointless. So I told him the truth, and I was like, I fucked up. And nigga was like, I knew you wasn't gonna make it. That moment right there, and then when we had our group conversation, the niggas was like, yeah, I thought Cianne was gonna do it, she didn't.
I feel like, to add context, the nigga that she talking about is 1K Legacy. You already know who that ugly ass nigga is. But, anyways, I think that nigga though, cause if it wasn't for him, I would've never took my little break and little hiatus neither. I ain't gonna bet.
I don't give him that much credit. I give him credit. I just don't give him that much. I did all the work.
No, facts.
All he did was he said some words to me, and it inspired me to gain control of myself. But I did all the hard work. That's why he doesn't get that much credit. He get like, I give him 15. 15 is a compliment. I give him 15. I get the rest.
I'll say, my situation, I'm gonna tell you, it's two parts to my situation that niggas don't know. So, shout out to Modest Me. That's my brother taping. I ain't gonna lie, he got content on the way real soon. But, he had gave me this book. It's called The Way of the Superior Man. That is a W book. I feel like, one, if y'all don't got no real strong, I'll say male or father figures in your life, I feel like that's a very much needed book that should be read.
You got paper towel?
Paper towel? I got
napkin.
Napkins. Yeah, shit tons. We got napkins on napkins on napkins. You would've thought it was a napkin crate in this bitch.
Thank you. Can't roll L's with lip gloss on when niggas is involved. If it was just my L, I would.
I really don't be giving a fuck no more. I ain't gonna lie, the worst thing that happened recently, I let a shorty smoke the L, did not come back wet, and she had lip gloss on. And then I passed the nigga the L, that shit was soggy as shit. I was mad as fuck. But back to what we talking about. But yeah, moral of the story, the book, in the book, they basically said you need to have like a strong circle around you that can hold you accountable. And one of my biggest sayings is it takes a village to make something work. You gotta think in every aspect of life, it takes a team of some sort to make something successful. Apple has a team behind it. Microsoft has a team behind it. Your favorite rapper has a team behind it. Your favorite fucking sports team has a team. It's in the fucking name.
That yam off your face, nigga. Big yam face. Why are you yelling, bro? What the fuck is you yelling for?
But in the book it says have people hold you accountable. Try to make a bet with your friends and see if that shit will help you. Because with men, we're very competitive. I feel like using that competitive nature, especially in the sense of doing something to develop and help yourself and hold yourself accountable, that was something that I needed. And after reading the book, a situation came up where Legacy basically was like, we was filming a video that never got put out. It was me, Meritage, and Legacy, and basically he was like, I bet you can't stop smoking. I was like, shit, bet the cheese. He bet the cheese, and I was up, he was down. Moral of the story.
Tell him to bring me my money.
That shit was beneficial though, not only in the aspect of getting money off of it, but in the sense of that little break was low-key needed. I feel like at that point in time in my life, I was going through a lot of things as far as like we love to say here, life was lifing. You know what I'm saying? Life was lifing, basically. Moral of the story, I was going through a lot and I just needed to take a break though. I feel like I was abusing gas at a point in time. Now I'm at a point where I really don't be needing this shit. I'll take a break. I'll be like, bro, I don't feel like smoking today. Or, I mean, whatever the case.
It has nothing to do with what we doing today.
It doesn't. I'm gonna be honest. Now, when I do smoke, it really just be to relax, woosah, chill. I don't, like, you feel me?
Yeah, nigga got control now. This what's happening right here, that ain't the same thing.
Man.
That ain't the same thing.
If only y'all niggas knew what happened in Miami.
Yo, Miami's a time.
I ain't gonna lie. I was just talking to Legacy the other day. I miss Miami, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not even just for the females, even though I will say that definitely was a plus. But it's mainly because, I ain't gonna lie, I really miss the jet skis, you know?
Yo, my man's down there right now. And like he been like sending me pics so I could live through him basically. And like, first of all, he did so much shit already. And I love every part of it. It just made me think about how much we did do in Miami. But the thing that I will say about Miami, because we went during spring break, it was more of a burnout to me than it was a pleasantry. Only because of everybody else. Once everybody left, because we was there with once people
That's
left
what I'm
spring
saying
break,
though,
it was
gang.
cool.
You really got, alright, this is the problem. I know it don't seem like it, we're real life introverts. Gang, like even Legacy, he's a real life introvert. We don't like niggas unless it's the crew, bro. We don't like niggas. We don't fuck with niggas for real.
You
So
know,
it'd be
we
like,
get work done.
well, let me stop because I don't want to speak for everybody.
We're a friend group that tends to fuck with the friend group.
Type shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't like outsiders too much, so it'd be like it's weird or it'd be hard for us to bring people in.
Right.
But it's so weird though, gang, because it's like I be thinking like, what do niggas outside in perspective be of us? Cause
I think people be thinking we think we better than them.
that's all low key maybe, but it's like, bro, that don't be the case. We really be on chill shit. Like,
It's only because we only, like, when we went places together, we only would talk to each other.
Yeah.
Or whoever we brought with us. Like made a kid or 100K. Like, when we go with places with them, like, that's niggas that we talking to, even though you don't see us with them often. But those aren't mans.
I feel like it's more so though, like, niggas don't be peeping it. Niggas really be like, well, for me personally, I had social anxiety for a long ass time, yeah. Like, if it wasn't for this person right here and Legacy and also Cameraman Brand, damn, we ain't seen Cameraman Brand in a minute. But if it wasn't for them three niggas, I probably would not be here right now, where I'm at. And other outside niggas, you feel me? Y'all know who y'all are. Meritage, Justin, RIP to you. I miss you, bro.
You did it by yourself.
Type shit. But y'all definitely did, like, bring a...
Can't lead a horse to water they won't drink.
I def did. I'm still getting there, though. I'm not 100% there yet, neither. And I ain't gonna say it's scarier, but it's like, I can't wait to see myself fully evolve from this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what? No bullshit. When we went to Miami, it was a great time for us, because for one, we was working a whole fucking lot during that point in time, like a whole lot. Like, niggas would be up all different hours of the day, coming home, getting right back up, having to go somewhere the next day, going to different states and shit.
Trying to get content.
Trying to put the brand out. So Miami was a break, but once we got there in the spring break, niggas just was burnt out because we was so tired of people. Like, not like it wasn't like we was tired of people, but like we be around people all day, every day, from the time the niggas open their eyes to the time to close them again. So when we got there, you know, people coming up to us and us coming up to them, like, it was just like, I can't wait to go back to the hotel. It was just so much going on. It was beautiful though, and we was laughing. We was drunk there damn near every day.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was a little vibe.
It was.
We're not alcoholics though.
No. The disclaimer, like, you mean, don't do drugs, cause please. But what else was we was just talking? Oh, moral of the story though, niggas would not be where they are right now without the village. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could take credit. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely had to put in the groundwork myself. I was not gonna be nowhere without doing certain shit by myself. But
yeah, we had to make you a little uncomfortable in the process.
I'm not gonna lie. The best thing that they could have did though, like, bro, there's so much shit that I really wish I had behind the scenes footage for that y'all don't see.
I do. I got some clips.
And it's like,
especially a Diddy, because I love to make him uncomfortable. Like, but I'm not uncomfortable or weird though with push his bounds, but uncomfortable in the sense like little minor shit.
Say shit.
Like with some little sister shit, even though I'm the older one. Like, invading his personal space and asking him things that a lot of people would not be asking him because he needed it. I don't know. If somebody, because random niggas don't have no filter.
Yeah.
So like when random people say it to you, be like, what? But like when somebody you know say it, it's still like fuck, but like
I'm more comfortable with this shit.
Yeah.
So like, you feel me?
But one thing that we did learn is to be comfortable, you gotta be uncomfortable.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie. If you out there, you quiet kid, shy kid, ain't nothing wrong with it. Keep being it, but at the same time, you gotta do things that's going to make you uncomfortable just to figure out who you are 100%. Especially, I ain't gonna lie, best advice for somebody fresh out of high school, bruh. Listen, the world gonna throw you to the fucking wolves and you're not gonna have no clue what the fuck going, unless you already got your shit figured out. If you do, by all means, you thorough this shit, man. That was not me when I got out of high school. But for me personally, for somebody like myself, if you quiet, you shy, you try and get out there, be a little bit more comfortable and get out your comfort zone, you have to do things that make you uncomfortable. Obviously, if it's something that you really don't want to do, don't force yourself to do some shit that's not, you feel me?
Agreed.
Have morals at the end of the day.
Or don't.
Have morals. I ain't gonna tell you not to have morals. I'd be a fucked up individual to say that, but I mean,
you don't have to have anything. Be yourself. Some people don't have morals, but they live okay lives.
She got a point.
Good lives. I don't know what I would consider my morals to be. I don't know if I really have any.
You got morals, gang. It's just
probably. I just don't identify
like,
them as that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, some people who got, like, we know niggas that don't got no morals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I think we should transition.
no, we about to have a brief intermission. We're gonna pick you right back up.
We gotta get straight into therapy.
Type shit.
That was the beginning. That was just to get to know me.
So we're back after the intermission.
Almost killed myself just now.
We're back after our little intermission. You feel me?
Yo, I know y'all seen that too. That was crazy. You missed it. I almost died right in front of you. And you would never even seen it.
That shit bad. I ain't gonna lie.
But no, I think that we are divulging into the relationship world because I feel like that's where a lot of people have issues at too. You know how many people I see can't believe a lot of things? Like take Drewski and Ruby Rose.
I don't know if that's real or not yet.
I think it is. I think it is. And a lot of people don't. But like we sitting here questioning other people's love and shit. Nigga, figure your shit out. Like,
no bullshit.
Like, we all just stuck here. Not stuck here, but like, I think like some people that got it figured out, they escaped the matrix for real. But like, I don't know.
I feel like the problem right now with society, people are too invested in other people's relationships.
You feel like that about yourself?
Nah. Me personally, I don't care about social media relationships. Like, I don't care about celebrities that much either, for real. I mean, like, fuck with an artist and look at them more or something like that. But other than that, like, that's not really like.
Can I ask you a question? So say you have a partner. Are you posting them on your social media?
Me personally,
especially with you doing content,
I don't want to, bro. Cause
so does that count for this too?
Nah, it's like I don't, bro. That's why I said like I wanted to do that, but that shit was like a difficult thing. Like I tried to do that with somebody, but
you didn't post it
because the
relationships are complicated.
Relationship got complicated. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but you would want to.
I would. Like now, all right, I'm gonna be honest. The way that I used to look at it, I did not want to do that before. But then, like, cause it's just like one, I didn't want people in my business. Like, I wanted my shit to be private. I don't want nobody like all up in my situation. Like, I don't want to bring no shit to the internet.
Is that private and not secret to you?
I don't know the lines between the two, cause that's the difficult part with me too. I don't know how to blur the lines between the two. Cause sometimes with certain things, cause private, I understand. All right, secret is me going out there not telling the world I got a situation. That's the difference. Right now I'm single, so you feel me?
Right.
I've been single for a long age. Well, I don't want to say it like that.
This nigga's scared.
That shit sounded so bad.
Yeah, but no.
It was like I was on and off, bro. It wasn't like we
you had a little situation.
That's what I'm saying.
But that wasn't secret though.
It wasn't secret.
That was more private.
It was private though. Like if you was around me, you knew who I was with. If you wasn't around, you didn't know. Like I left niggas off the loop. But that's because like one in the beginning of the relationship, niggas was insecure. I could say that. Like you feel me? I felt like I put my girl on, like, at the time I put her on a pedestal where it was like, not to say nothing was wrong with that. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you need to put your shorty on a pedestal, but.
Yeah, I definitely think there's levels to the shit. It's like on what roles people play, because your girl shouldn't be before you, in my opinion. In my opinion.
You have to love yourself for a relationship to work first. Like,
so if you're after her, this is not going to work out, but make her at least feel like she's up there. Make y'all equals. Some way, somehow, you have to supply security in a relationship, and I feel like that's what I lacked on my like, I'll be honest. I'm self-aware shit though. You feel me? So you saying you not being as self-aware didn't provide enough security?
Back then, no, because it was like, all right, this is the problem with me. Like, you gotta think, I was very socially awkward. This is my first real relationship, and then like, you mean, it like. It just happened, like.
I mean, y'all relationship grew as you grew.
Exactly, like we was maturing together, we was discovering ourselves basically together. So it's like, you feel me? Shit happens, like.
But now do you feel differently?
I feel like sometimes I be feeling like young boy, that line where he's like, love that girl to death. As we get old, our feelings change. Like that shit really get real. Like. it's in the sense of like, you gotta understand, when me and my situation, with me and my little that's my little no, when we was together, like, that's I can't, alright, first, I came fresh off of like, my feelings got hurt, like, real bad.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
On some young,
Like,
on some young
on
nigga shit.
On some young bullshit, like, a girl played the shit out of me, bro, and that shit hurt. And I felt that shit.
Sometimes a nigga need a hug or something, you know what I'm saying?
Girls can be shifty too.
Yo, no, but yo, females can
Girls
be
can be
so
sexy, too.
wicked. That shit crazy.
Yo, what get me though, off track, what get me about this is like, I don't know, to me, how it be expressed, like, niggas swear bitches is more not shit than niggas. No. We about the same. They about the same.
Right, it's about the same.
They about the same.
In reality,
but
it's about the same.
It's only crazier because shorties are not normally caught.
Y'all don't get caught as often as
So
niggas
it
do.
really be crazy but it be happening just as equally, but it be crazy as shit because women don't get caught. But that's on y'all because y'all not slick enough. Y'all bad liars. But that's not a good thing to be a good liar either. But that be killing me because like, when I listen to a nigga, they be like, nah though, but bitches really ain't shit. And I just be sitting here like,
I feel like y'all are more manipulative.
you know, half the niggas you know really not shit. But you
Yeah,
sitting here,
but y'all, like, I ain't gonna lie, women are very dangerous and y'all are more manipulative in certain aspects. Like,
I
there's
agree,
certain
but
things that,
we're
like,
more manipulative because of y'all.
That shit foul on both ends, keep it a bean.
Agreed.
Like, outside looking in, bro, I'm a very, like, observant, look through niggas type of person. Bro, that shit terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So do you feel like your little that's your little no is the same way? Not shit,
I
but
don't.
do
I
you feel like
can't.
because she's a woman, she's manipulative? Or do you feel like every girl you know is manipulative?
She, in certain aspects, she could be manipulative, but I'm not gonna say that she was, and I'm not gonna say that she wasn't.
This nigga's scared.
I feel like everybody can be.
This is disclaimer. Every person is manipulative in their own way. But
like,
there are levels to this shit.
Exactly.
If you're trying to purposely be deceiving, that's a whole different level than, you know, trying to get your way in something. Like, it sounds like the same thing, but it's levels to it. Like, a little kid will get juice from somebody else and then ask somebody else for some juice just because they want some juice, not so that they could get one up on the person that gave them the juice already. They just want more juice, and they know this person's not going to say yeah, and this one is. But then there's a fucking badass kid that'll trip the other nigga. He fall on his mouth, break the front tooth, and the fucking teacher come over and like, what happened? And he like, nigga just fell, and smile about it. They two different kinds of kids. One is just for juice, and he not trying to harm nobody, but the other one hurt a little nigga in the process. Yeah, but I think everybody is deceiving. Like, well, not deceiving. Everybody's manipulative in their own way. Like, you manipulate niggas all the time. Not even, some people don't even peep it. Most people don't even peep it. But I think that in the situation for yourself, like, you manipulate any girl that you have probably ever associated with. Me as well, probably been manipulative. Your mom probably is too. Everybody's mom probably is. Excuse me, because that's just how life works. But when it comes to relationships, I think that's where people think that there's like it's supposed to be like easy to not do any of that. But you fuck up. You're human, I'm human, we human beings, we fuck up.
Type shit.
And I definitely, so do you believe it, right person, wrong time?
100%, but it's like, that shit I feel like that shit had to gradually come, like, shit has to happen on its own.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Or soulmates?
That should be iffy, man. It's like, that's realistic and I can see the aspects 100%.
Okay.
But
and which one? Soulmates or
I could see I don't want to say I can see aspects 100%, but I could see certain aspects from certain things where it's like, okay, that do make sense. I can see where this works or it applies to certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. As far as soulmates, as far as twin flames, as far as all that shit, I feel like all that shit is to an extent. You could possibly have multiple soulmates in different aspects, not just a relationship and friendships. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. I think I would have, for myself, I think I should have a platonic soulmate and maybe 2 romantic ones. That's just for myself though. But I think that I believe in soulmates. I believe that everybody has one, even if you never get the chance to meet them.
Type shit.
You know, because shit happens, life goes on. Everything happens for a reason. But, like, so are you interested in being in a relationship?
I feel like for me personally right now, I understand that I'm in a point in my life where a relationship is not realistic for myself. Like,
At all? Or
Not at all. This is what I'll say. Like, I'm be honest. Am I open to looking for love? Bruh, I don't know. This is the way I feel. I feel like that A$AP Rocky interview. The girl asked him same shit. Like,
Do you want to fall in love again?
Sure.
But just not right now.
Tomorrow. Today. Why not?
You giving everyone hope right now.
See, here's the thing, because it's like love, man. If you go looking for it, you're not gonna find it. You're not, man, because love comes to you.
Yeah.
I'm open for love. You feel me? I'm ready to find that shit tomorrow, today. Like, I'm not knocking it, but at the same time, I also understand that, like, bruh, I have to get certain shit situated within myself. Like, I'm not. Shit, I ain't perfect, nigga. I'm a human being, like she just said. I'm not 100% where I want to be in life yet. Like, I know I'm not gonna fully be at 100% where I want to be in life neither. And I also can grow with somebody and do certain things.
I don't think there is 100% in anything.
I feel like there's certain things I need to get in order. I feel like I want to get my health in check again. Like, I need to get back in the gym more. Like, push-ups is cool. Like, they mean they doing anything, but I need to actually be in the gym now. Like, calisthenics was cool. All that shit. I need to get my knowledge on food. I need to get to doing certain hobbies like cooking and shit like that. I need to do certain shit more.
For yourself or for you to be able to indulge?
For myself. I just had to, like, I feel like I need to go through like a self-healing journey, man. That sound like some, damn. I feel sassy as shit saying some shit.
Why is that sassy?
I don't know.
I don't think that makes you sassy to want to self-heal. Self-healing is not a feminine thing to say or do.
Niggas wanna look at me as weak.
How does that weak?
I don't know. I feel like it's like a...
If anything, it makes niggas that don't want to heal is weak. That's just my opinion. I'm standing on it though. Because what the fuck, if you don't believe it, that's basically self-preservation if you want to heal.
Take shit.
It's not if you don't.
I feel like as of recently, I've been on a positive journey more, and I've been like, that's why I've been more comfortable picking up the camera and shit like that. It's just like certain clips just don't make it because shit get fucked up, or I just can't talk or something like that. But back to the relationship topics though, like.
Do you feel like your self-awareness affected your security?
Yes, because I felt like I was a young boy. Certain shit was said to me, and then it made me insecure about myself.
So you think the security, if you don't feel secure with yourself, you couldn't be secure with her?
Type shit. Like, I feel like, but that's just how, like, relationships is in general though. Like, if you can't trust something, or you can't trust your relationship or your partner, it's not gonna work. Like, no matter how you try to flip it, fix it, all that shit, if somebody never truly trusts each other, y'all can't.
Is that your definition of security? Just being able to trust?
For me personally, my bad. I know I'm spitting my life.
I didn't even see you. I promise you, every time you say that, I'll miss it.
But me personally, like, I feel like as though trust is something that's real crucial, because if I could trust you, that means I could trust you.
But is that your definition of security?
For myself, yes. Like, I feel I need trust in somebody. I need trust, and like, I need to be able to be comfortable. Like,
let me see, because when I think about security, I think it more than just like the trusting aspect. Like, I
feel like trusting is more so like a universal thing, because if I can trust you, I can trust you in all aspects, you know what I mean? Like,
it say the state of feeling safe, stable, and free from fear or anxiety. I agree with that.
Alright, that makes sense though, but I feel like they also would fall on the line of trust. I would have to trust you with my feelings to not have
yeah, I believe trust. I don't think trust equals security. I think trust leads to security.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Because you do need trust for that, but security isn't trusting. Security is something that happens after you trust them. Because I can trust you all I want, but if I don't feel protected by you, even though I trust you to do otherwise, like it's not gonna make sense. Like, I trust you, I could trust you to fuck up. I can trust you to fuck up, and that's exactly why I don't feel protected. I don't feel secure enough with you, but I can trust you to tell me what I need to hear when I need to hear it, and so on and so forth, and then that can lead to security. And I think to secure, you should feel secure. And I don't necessarily think being secure necessarily means you need to be financially stable, have your shit together. I mean, those things would be nice. Those things would definitely be nice for everybody, but more so speaking in like how realistic life is, that takes a lot more time, and it doesn't necessarily mean you need to be alone throughout that whole process until you are, because I mean, if and when you get there, like, you could be damn near 30.
Damn.
And now you done went damn near 10 years being single because you're trying to get your shit together to be secure, to give somebody else the same security. That's not entirely how it can work like that for some people, but I think this is subject per person, definitely. But I think too many people stick that idea on themselves, like yeah, I need to be able to take my girl on dates and be able to buy her shit. I mean, as if that's the kind of girl you got. Because keep in mind, what a lot of women do for men, and that's why there's some girls that it's easier with, like, they try to do really small things because it's just really about being with you. That's the only thing that fucking matters. For real. Like, it don't be like, take me out, we need to go to Ruth Chris or something. It just be like, I just want to go out with you. Like, spend time with you other than somewhere than the crib. I don't mind being in the crib with you. That's something we do every day. Let's switch it up. Nigga, we go sit in a park, eat some food. That's a date. Or like, it's just small, but you don't have to have your shit all the way together to go sit in a public park for fucking free and eat shit that you either made in the crib or picked up.
That's also the problem though, bro. I feel like my personality ain't like, you gotta think, I feel like I'm real life a nigga that sit down and listen. I don't like talking for real.
That's fine too, though.
No, it's not.
That's fine. No, it's not a problem.
All right, listen. Y'all say that every time. All right,
it's not a problem to be a listener. That's not an issue. But the only reason why it becomes an issue is if that's the only thing you ever do. If you don't, like, nobody wants anything to be one-sided. I don't want to hear nobody, like, I don't want to be, because after a while, not even just girls, anybody, you hear yourself talk so much, it'd be like, damn, I don't know nothing about you.
But it'd be like, alright, that'd be the problem. And then, like, this be my issue. Certain females that I've been interacted with, they don't be trying to make that effort to even ask about a nigga, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you get mad that I'm not vulnerable with you, or I don't do certain shit. That's why I don't do certain shit.
That's a flaw, but it's also like, when things happen naturally, I shouldn't have to ask you. Like that's talking, like, take this as an example. Like, let's say I just sat here and told you about my family, my birthday, my life, a little bit of my life, like, but I don't feel like I should have to end you after I say it.
No.
Like, I feel like we should take what I just gave out, like, and apply it to yourself to get back to me. Like, I shouldn't have to ask you, like, oh, what's your family like? How many siblings you got? When's your birthday? And X, Y, and Z, just for us to exchange conversation. You listened. Now it's your turn to talk. But I don't feel like I should have to, like, well, me personally, but I don't feel like I should have to. If we're gonna have a natural conversation, this shouldn't feel like a quiz.
Type shit.
We natural. Like, we trying to have this natural energy, this natural bond if we're gonna make one. And like, if this feels like we filling out a questionnaire or we on some kind of dating app or something, like, I ain't gonna fuck around and be here too long. But it's not wrong to want to be asked questions too. That's not a wrong thing. That should definitely apply. Women should ask men questions too. And I'm sure they will, but like, basic level shit, girls tend to talk more. They'll talk for you, and that's why men tend to be the listeners. But when it's quiet now and you ain't been telling me shit about yourself, I feel like it'd be awkward for me to now ask. Like,
I be saying shit like, alright, my social skills ain't all the way up now. But sometimes they do be, and it be like, alright, if you not showing me no interest, though, I'm not about to apply effort. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I push an initiative to come see you and then you not fucking with it, don't be mad when I don't, like, really say much, like, or if I don't got nothing to say, or if I bid about it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if you do it more than once, definitely don't be mad if I stop talking, like, what the fuck? And then, I ain't gonna lie, something that bothers me as of recently, females will say communicate, right?
Okay.
Y'all will say communicate and cry that shit, but once a nigga actually do communicate, y'all don't listen for real sometimes, or y'all don't really be paying attention to what niggas be saying, and just like, or I don't know if it be miscommunication on my part, or what the fuck.
I mean, delivery is important, but you can't have communication without comprehension. Same way around, you can't comprehend if it's not being communicated. So, for what I've understood about life, some people observe things differently. Even though you might have felt like you said it in the most clear, concise way possible. And I promise you, it do be more of a common sense thing, like, and it take people too long to pick up. But it really, I really hope you hear me. That shit burn me out the most, because I feel like I be saying it as clear as I can, but it's because I understand myself. That's why. But like, other people absorb things different. Like you know how some people are visual learners and some people are auditory. Like, it's like that. Like, I could tell you what I want. Like, showing me makes the difference. Like, I need you to physically show me what you mean. Or I need you to word it differently, because I didn't absorb it the way you probably intended for me to. Like, if you say, oh yeah, I like blue, and I'd be like, oh, he like blue, and I think that means you like everything fucking blue. But that's not true. You're just like, I like blue, you like blue candy, or you like blue shoes or some shit. Like, it's not everything. It's just minor, but I only took a part of what you said. You like blue.
Based off of the situations that you have knowledge on.
Applying to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I wrong, or were most of these people playing with me?
Both.
That kind of hurted me though.
I think in certain situations, because I know you, how you go, it's not necessarily wrong. It's just not fitting for everyone. That's one. Two, how you apply energy based off of advice that you've been given, not just by myself. Also definitely where you be going a little bit wrong, but I'm also a part of those people to some extent too, because you're speaking to more, I don't want to say experienced people, but more people that are more comfortable in the social aspect. So it's kind of, it doesn't stare you necessarily, like they're not trying to tell you nothing wrong, and sometimes they are, but they're not, like, they just basing it off of their experience, but they're already comfortable. You can't give somebody that's not comfortable advice thinking it'll work the same way for themselves. That's why you have to always state that this is how it just worked for me. But I try my best, if I'm gonna give advice, try to apply it to what I know about you, so that it works out better for you. Because if I go rizz up some shorty right now and I talk to her, like, I don't gotta do too much. I just smile at her, compliment her and all that, and I'd be through. But that's not how it applies for you, because I've had more experience doing so. I'm more comfortable doing so, and I don't care what happens next. I don't have no intent for real, or if I do, like, then it'll show itself. But like, it just depends on what you're going for. So I could tell you, like, yeah, so you can get her back to the crib, but maybe you don't even want to get her back to the crib. Maybe you really want to know her, but the advice I just gave you was only fit to get her to the crib. And then she looking at you looking at her, and we sitting here like, and it's over. But I think that some people do be playing, like, obviously, because they're not even really sure what they want for themselves. So, but they know that they would like to be entertained for the time being, but they don't think of it as entertaining, but it is. It is indeed. Because they don't really want it to be. It's not that y'all both need to be serious. When I say serious, I don't mean like relationship. I mean serious enough, like, I think of you as a human being, and I'm going to be considerate of you. That's what I mean by serious. So I think it's definitely up in the air for one of the other options, but definitely both. It's just definitely how you, like, per situation, how you go about it. But I think that you figured it out. Not all the way, but you figured out more than you did. How I've taken situations that you've been in before and how they are now, definitely have, like, excelled a lot. Like, they have gone from little to none to a lot.
It's crazy.
It is. The way time goes by. It's almost been, what, 2 years?
Yo, that shit crazy. I be feeling like this shit should have been happening. Like, this was like some shit I should have went through in high school. But
I mean, the people that you're surrounded by were more social in high school than you were. Even maybe a little bit before that. You're friends with a nigga that does everything, basically. He done been outside, played the block, had hella friends, could be considered the jock kind of nigga. And now he does basically the same thing that you do, but he's had all these experiences that shaped him that way to be more social. He's an outside kid. Then you have me. I'm not as social as that nigga, but I'm more social. Like, I know how to talk to people. I know how to talk to people because I know what people want to hear, what they need to hear if we mans is. And I'm also a girl, so I manipulate people in that way. You listen to them talk, they'll tell you what you need to hear to give them back, basically. But not just because I manipulate people, but because I do pay attention. I'm very observant. And I technically in high school myself was very social. I was well known, but I didn't know that many people. It just happens that way. And I'm very loud for me to be such a small person. And then you have other niggas that are just the same. But that's not to make you an anomaly or like the oddball, because you're like us too. But you're just not as social. But we all have that in common too. We're also the most antisocial people ever. Because we've been around niggas so much in our lives that it's done. It's over. Nobody wants to be around these niggas no more. Go sit down somewhere. And it's not to say people are shitty. So, no, I was about to say it's not to say. No, it is. People are shitty. So, you get over them fast.
Tight shit.
But I think socially, you have definitely inclined and not declined.
No bullshit. I feel like don't nobody know that shit for real, but
That's making you uncomfortable could have really went bad.
Yo.
It could have went bad if you didn't take it. If you took it the wrong way, It could have went bad, and then now you don't speak.
Yeah.
Ever. You could be mute. You could be. But I think you understood that we weren't trying to.
Everything got did in the right way though. Like everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you understood we wasn't trying to guide you in the wrong direction, or to harm you in any way. And that we really did want your best interest at hand, even if it meant putting you in situations that you yourself did not want to be in.
Type shit.
But it's only because you wouldn't put yourself there. And I think we were good at scooping out certain situations, because we could have definitely put you in other situations that could have went insane. We tried to play it to your level, but just a little bit above it. Because we could have pinned you at some crazy ass people, or give you some crazy ass things to say, and I'm sure that nigga has given you some crazy ass things to say to people that you should not be saying to people, because you're not there yet, for one, and because he says crazy shit. So, yeah, I think in that way we were good friends. We were good friends, because how we got him to be uncomfortable in the broad way of saying it, we just put him in uncomfortable situations. But like in a specific way of saying it, like we'll try to get him to talk to people that he probably would not be speaking to. Strangers. Walk past somebody, you gotta go over there and speak to them. Say hi or something. Hey, how you doing? And this is what you do. Surface level. Then, escalate after a while. And then eventually, ain't nobody had to say shit. He just did it on his own. If you feel like you want to make friends or be cool with niggas or whatever the case may be, it's not like anybody has to put him in a situation for him to be uncomfortable. He'll do it himself. But I think you helped us grow too.
Yeah.
For one, you got me to think more about morals and principles.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Because I promise you, myself, I don't really still to this day, I don't really give a fuck about nobody else's morals or principles. I don't. But I didn't understand why I should, and Didi gave me some insight on why I should. Even though it worked to some degree, it didn't work entirely. But that's because I'm also very stubborn.
Yeah.
And
we
because
all are, dog.
Yeah, and I don't really think that in that way. I think, in my idea, which y'all probably have heard me say on other platforms, I think it's really fuck the majority. I don't need to agree with y'all. Fuck y'all. But not fuck y'all, love y'all, but fuck y'all. Like I don't believe that I need to stand on anybody else's morals or principles. If anything, stand on my own, and I shouldn't expect it. That's what pisses me off about people. Like, they want you to act how they want you to act, and it's supposed to be like that, but when you don't, now it's fuck you.
Yo, once I stopped living for other niggas, it was the best thing I could have ever fucking.
That's what pissed me off, because you're not really being yourself in that aspect. Like,
that
to me,
shit used to cook me.
You basically fall in line, even if you feel like it's still being yourself. No, you just being comfortable with being this kind of version of yourself with these kind of people. I don't fuck with that, and I never have. That's why I was also putting Diddy in uncomfortable situations, because I'm very expressive of shit like that, and some people will go against that, and it could have put us in a lot of positions to be arguing with people, because I really don't agree with that shit, and I will not, even there. But I for Diddy's sake, I would stop. I would stop because then I'm making him way too uncomfortable. Because I really like, I'll stand on it. I say it with my chest, my whole chest. I don't give a fuck. But it's times and places for things. And I also was not keeping that in mind with him also being present with me. Because I have to be aware that I am a reflection of the people I'm with. So I put a cap on that. Because that's what he taught me. Also some other, like, I have patience, but he taught me some other level of patience. I don't really have patience for adults. I have a patience for animals and children because they don't know no better. But grown ass people, that will always blow my mind. Y'all should know better. Like, yo, like, common fucking sense, you develop it. So like, I don't have as much patience, but he got me to have some patience for other people because not everybody has it. Some people don't have the tools to have it. Even though I don't feel like you should have to be given tools to have it, but I get it. Like he kind of mellowed me out. I'm already kind of mellow, but he mellowed me out when I get in situations where I get high and like, cause yeah. I don't have a temper though. I don't got a temper. I just am. I can be a little hot-headed. And I think that's a small person thing that I hear a lot. I'm real hot-tempered a little bit. Like, I don't be going at all. Fuck that shit. Sorry, YouTube, but fuck that shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like in that way, and because, like, he got me to view conversations differently, especially when I'm talking to men. Because I don't feel like I meet a lot of men that speak intellectually. Like, I don't mean like you need to be as proper as possible. Clearly I don't speak that way myself, but like I hate when it sound like, oh, we talking about his bitches and fucking. I hate that. Like, I hate that so much. Like, I want to talk about other shit, like things that make sense, things that you're curious about, things that you are not able to be vulnerable about with anybody else. Like, I like that for myself, especially like with people that I be around. I'm a vulnerable person with people that I be around because they're like me. And I feel like you should be able to have that, especially with niggas. Niggas don't have that. What? Niggas don't have that at all. People, they think they gotta be hard as nails, and anything that relates to vulnerability makes you weak. That's not true. Vulnerability makes you strong as fuck, and it help you improve yourself. Fuck everybody else if they can't fall in line, like I said. So like, I think that's why me, him, and the nigga Legacies and Brand Behind the Cam situation, like, our friendship worked out so well because we are also people in our own ways that say fuck other people. Like, cause we understand each other. You get what the fuck I mean? Yeah, I got what the fuck you meant. He didn't know, and that'd be cool. That'd be cool, cause like, and we be doing what needs to be done at the same time while we say fuck other people. Whereas though that don't work for everybody. You can't say fuck a lot of people and then get to where you're trying to go. That backfires most people, but it don't in our case. But maybe, like, not to speak so soon or jinx it, but maybe that'll not always be the case. But because we are people that technically work for ourselves, that's why it applies. I feel like. Do you agree? I think our dynamic is special.
Definitely.
I don't think a lot of people could say they have friends like mine.
Camera probably about to die soon, y'all. I'm sorry. If, we just going shit, this might be unclipped or something like that. Well then, ain't no outro. I'll probably transition out this somewhere.
I'll see y'all later, because I probably won't be in the next clip.
Just do a whole bunch of goofy shit. We just talk about whatever till we can.
Nah, but